Have you ever noticed how some men seem to vanish from a woman's memory almost instantly, while others leave an impression that never fades? It's not about looks. It's not about how funny he was. It's about how he made her feel. Most men live reactively. They chase approval, try to impress, over-explain, and hope to be chosen. But a Stoic man, he moves differently. He doesn't perform. He simply is. And that quiet confidence is what stays in her mind. When a man operates from inner strength instead of insecurity, he becomes rare. And the rare ones are never forgotten. Let's go deeper into 6 traits that make a man unforgettable. Number 1. She never forgets the man who controls his emotions. Think about this. Most men lose control the moment they feel rejected or disrespected. They raise their voices, argue, or try to prove themselves. A Stoic man does the opposite. He breathes. He observes. He responds with calm precision. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not external events. Realize this, and you'll find strength." A man who lives by that truth becomes unshakable. Imagine she tries to provoke you, says something sharp just to test you. Instead of reacting, you stay composed. You smile slightly and say, "I understand." Then you move on. That silence, that control, it hits different. Because emotional control equals safety. And every woman remembers the man who made her feel safe. Not through dominance, but through peace. Number 2. She never forgets the man who listens more than he speaks. Today, everyone's trying to be heard. Everyone's shouting opinions, interrupting, arguing. But a Stoic man listens deeply. He doesn't just hear words, he listens to meaning. When she talks, he's not waiting to respond. He's not planning what to say next. He's simply present. That presence says something powerful. You matter enough for me to be silent. And that kind of silence is unforgettable because very few people offer it. When she feels truly understood, her heart connects that stillness to warmth, safety, and respect. That's how emotional bonds are built, not by talking, but by listening. Number 3. She never forgets the man who walks away in peace. Endings reveal who a man truly is. Most men beg, argue, or try to force closure when rejected. A Stoic man doesn't. He simply says, "I wish you well," and walks away. No anger, no revenge, because his worth isn't defined by the outcome. That kind of peace is powerful and unsettling. She expected chaos, but found calm. She expected drama, but saw mastery. And that moment replays in her mind. He didn't chase me. He let me go. That quiet dignity earns respect she can't explain. Walking away isn't weakness. It's proof that you belong to yourself, and very few men ever reach that level of strength. Number 4. She never forgets the man who lives for a mission greater than her. A Stoic man's life doesn't revolve around anyone, it revolves around purpose. He wakes up with goals, builds something meaningful, and grows each day. When she realizes you don't drop everything for attention, that your mission comes first, she respects you more. Epictetus once said, "If you want to improve, be willing to be thought foolish and stupid, because your path won't always make sense to others, but it gives your life direction, structure, and meaning." Women are drawn to men with direction because direction equals certainty, and certainty feels safe. When you're focused, she knows she can't distract you from your path. And ironically, that's when you become most attractive, because she sees your life is already full and she must earn her place in it. Number 5. She never forgets the man whose presence brings calm, not chaos. Excitement fades, passion fades, but calm endures. Most relationships crumble because they're built on emotional highs, jealousy, tension, drama. A stoic man brings balance. His energy feels like taking a deep breath after a long day. When she's with him, she feels grounded. She can relax, be herself, and trust that he won't lose control. And that's when she begins to associate your presence with peace. And once a woman connects you with peace, she never forgets you, because peace is rare, and people never forget where they found it. Number 6, she never forgets the man who forgives silently. Forgiveness isn't weakness, it's strength. When you forgive, you're not saying what you did is fine. You're saying, you no longer have power over me. A stoic man doesn't seek revenge or gossip. He lets time reveal the truth, because holding on to bitterness only poisons the soul. And when she realizes you've let go without resentment, she feels something hard to describe: respect. Because forgiveness takes strength most people don't have. Marcus Aurelius said it best: the best revenge is to be unlike your enemy. That's the essence of Stoicism, mastering yourself instead of trying to control others. So let's bring it all together. A woman never forgets the man who stays calm under pressure, listens with presence, walks away in peace, lives with purpose, radiates calm, and forgives without bitterness. An unforgettable man isn't the loudest in the room. He's the one who carries quiet strength, who stays centered no matter what happens. His confidence doesn't come from validation, but from virtue. He doesn't try to control how others see him, only how he shows up. That's what makes him unforgettable. Because long after the messages fade, the memories blur, and the emotions settle, she'll still remember the man who didn't lose himself trying to win her. She'll remember the one who chose peace over pride, purpose over attention, and wisdom over reaction. If this message resonated with you, give it a like, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe to our channel for more insights on ancient wisdom, modern life, strength, and emotional mastery. If you reach the end of this lesson, comment, "I finished the lesson." I'd love to know who truly walks this path with discipline. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay grounded, stay calm, and walk your path with quiet confidence.